Jia Hao, as they say in China. Thanks for watching the video. If you enjoy the content, like and subscribe. So today we're going to be doing another HBO Max video, not Prime. Wasn't really planning on doing a Max video until I did some like more Prime videos, since the name of the channel is Prime Sharking. But yesterday I had a really exciting find when I tried out like a new server. I tried out the Costa Rica server for HBO Max, and I was amazed with all the great content that's available on this server. I'm probably gonna have to do probably like three videos, but today I'm gonna be talking about just a couple of really hard to find movies, and I wanted to do this video today. I didn't want to wait on it because like the movie that I'm most excited about finding is unfortunately leaving pretty soon. So it's February 12th where I am, I believe. Yeah, February 12th. And yeah, so I found Falling Down, the kind of controversial but really cool Michael Douglas movie from 1993, directed by Joel Schumacher. I think he died a few years ago, but he directed Lost Boys, and I think this was the probably the movie that led to him being named as the Batman director, the new Batman director, after they chose not to go back to Tim Burton, which I think kind of ruined his career. I can't really think of too many other good movies he made after Batman and Robin, but he did make uh, what was the one, the Matthew McConaughey, Sandra Bullock, Time to Kill, and they also did The Client. I think that was like, what was that? I think that was, I don't remember. I can't remember. It's in the 90s. I'm sure most of you probably aren't old enough to remember his very first movie, but it was this Lily Tomlin comedy called The Incredible Shrinking Woman. She was married to Charles Grodin, and yeah, that movie was crazy. But uh, yeah, I think he did a Jim Carrey movie called 23 after Batman and Robin, which didn't do real well. But yeah, I was really excited when he got named to direct Batman. Unfortunately, those didn't turn out well, but those aren't, my belief is that wasn't really his fault. He was definitely my favorite alternative lifestyle director. And, you know, I just had to do a video today on this movie, finding this movie, because I think I've been subscribing to Prime for probably at least 5 years now. I've been wanting to watch this movie again, but I've never seen it available on Prime, never seen it available on Roku. I think maybe I watched it on Netflix when I was in Mexico in 2021, but Netflix is just way too expensive. Uh, I might get them for like a month sometime later this year after my Paramount Plus trial offer expires. But yeah, I haven't like this movie's been really hard to find. So I was really excited when I found it on HBO Max using the Costa Rica server. But unfortunately, it's not going to be available on there for much longer. You can see right here it says leaving February 28th. I could have sworn yesterday it actually said leaving March 1st. Hopefully they don't change it again. But it's going to be leaving at the end of the month. So if you want to watch it, I would highly suggest, subscribing to Surfshark, getting a Surfshark VPN so you can watch it. And there's also some really other good, hard to find movies on this server. And like I said, there's all kinds of great content on Costa Rica, but probably cover those on another video. But yeah, I love this movie. It's a little politically incorrect, maybe one of the things I like about it. And has a really great scene with Michael Chan, character actor I'm a huge fan of. He was in like the Joy Luck Club and Goonies. And this guy, he played like such a wide range of characters. But anyway, yeah. So let's look at some of the other videos or movies that are available. Go to my stuff. 1 second. So it also has Schindler's List, and this movie is available. Oh yeah, and I forgot to say, maybe Falling Down will be available on some other uh, country server with Max. If anyone happens to see it somewhere, please let me know in the comments if they know of where else it's available on Max or on Prime. I mean, I'm sure it's not available anywhere on Prime, but you know what I'm saying. But anyway, so Schindler's List is also available. Now, Schindler's List is available on one Prime server that I found, but I'm not going to say that in this video. I'm going to save it for a separate video. But you know, also 1990. They got like a lot of movies from like around early 90s. This is the same year as Falling Down. You know, Steven Spielberg's epic movie about Oscar Schindler. They have like all 11 seasons of Married with Children, which I don't think is available on Prime. I know, pretty sure Married with Children is available on Roku, but I don't think they have all 11 seasons. They have Ransom, uh, Mel Gibson. I don't recall seeing that available on any Prime uh, version, whatever you call it. Any, I remember seeing this available recently anywhere on Prime. American History X, again, don't recall seeing this on Prime anywhere. And then A Few Good Men, I'm certain, I think this was like available on Roku a couple years ago, but I don't think I've ever seen it available on Prime in like the 5 years I've been subscribing to it. But this is like probably Tom Cruise's greatest movie outside of Top Gun and Mission Impossible, directed by the recently late Rob Reiner, probably his greatest movie, his highest grossing movie. A lot of Tom Cruise movies are the director's like highest grossing movie that they've ever done. But talk about that in another video. And also, it has Notting Hill, which is also leaving soon, I think. And then Eat, Pray, Love. It's also on there at the moment, but leaving soon. I think this is probably available. I think I saw this available on another Mac server, but it might be leaving there as well. But this is a really cool movie. So I think that's going to do it for this video. If you want to get yourself a Surfshark VPN so you can like watch these great hard to find movies, the link's in the description. And once again, like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Zaijian.